Hello class, in this revision video we'll be studying about a very simple topic, that is rule of beneficial construction. I've already taught this topic in class and now I'm taking up the revision class here. For all those who are studying it for the first time, please pay attention. I believe this is a very simple topic yet very important in interpreting all your laws and so, rule of beneficial construction basically talks about that when a quote is ambiguous on a particular word, phrase, or a particular provision of a statute, then the quote can then the court, if they are using the beneficial mode of construction or if they are trying to remove that ambiguity by beneficial interpretation or beneficial construction, then court tries to give the widest possible meaning to the statute. Where there are two or more possible ways of interpreting a word, the meaning which gives reliefs or protects the benefit of the people should be given place. So beneficial interpretation basically talks about, for example, if you take an example that the court is ambiguous about a word or a phrase of a provision of a statute. एक वर्ड या फ्रेज है किसी स्टैट्यूट के प्रोविजन का, उसके लिए एम्बिग्विटी है, उसमें एम्बिग्विटी है, तो अब कोर्ट क्या करेगा, जो मीनिंग उस वर्ड की, वर्ड कंफ्यूजिंग है, दो मीनिंग डिराइव हो सकती है, जो मीनिंग बेनिफिट दे लोगों को वो मीनिंग यूज होगी. ये रूल है बेनिफिशियल इंटरप्रिटेशन का, बेनिफिशियल कंस्ट्रक्शन का. मीनिंग विच गिव्स मोर रिलीफ टू द पीपल, मोर रिलीफ टू द masses, more beneficial to the masses should be used. This is the rule of beneficial interpretation. I hope it is clear to you. Let us come to the second topic, that is limitation on beneficial interpretation. There are three major limitations on beneficial interpretation. The first is where the court finds that the application of the rule of beneficial construction, it should be re-legislating a provision of statute either by substituting, adding or altering any provision of the act. Limitation of beneficial on the application of beneficial interpretation or construction means that which situations this rule of construction cannot be used. That is, under three situations this rule of construction cannot be used. The first in that regard is where beneficial construction or beneficial interpretation tries to give altogether a different meaning to the statute. There it cannot be used. Another place where it cannot be used is where there is only one meaning. Only one meaning can be derived from a word out of about which the court is confused. जिस word के लिए confused है उसकी एक ही meaning है. So there also that meaning has to be used as it is. There also beneficial construction cannot be used. And the third one is where there is no ambiguity. So in that sense also, in the second and third probably, where there is no ambiguity, there has to be literal interpretation only. So I hope this lecture video was simple and it is clear to you. Kindly go through the notes. I have given all the case laws and everything. You can prepare your whole answer from there. And do let me know if you find any problem. Thank you, class.